Hey Creative Mamas, it's Kamela here from Creative Moms Decant. So today I want to show you something that I found that lets you do sublimation without a sublimation printer, and it's not markers. Paint. So this is a pack of sublimation acrylic paint. It has enough colors in this pack to mix and match some really fun colors, and I want to show you how to create a couple quick car coasters using sublimation acrylic paint. Let's go!
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me.
So the supplies you need for sublimation acrylic paint are super simple. It's your blank, so it could be the polyester or it could be the car coaster, so just a sublimation blank. Regular copy paper. So remember, with the Artesprix products, we are always using copy paper, and Kristina's done a comparison, and it's definitely best to use copy paper. You need a pencil, you need paintbrushes, and then palette, maybe, something to put your paints on. And of course, you're going to need a heat source, and I will be using my Cricut heat press to do our coasters today. So the first thing you want to do is sketch out a design, or at least I do, because, although I'm arty, I guess, I am not perfect, and I love the fact that the pencil will not sublimate, so you can just draw out your designs. I already had a little pencil on this one, but no big deal, and then kind of paint within them. So I am going to sketch out a couple designs here, and then we'll open up paints. All right, so now that our sketching is done, it's time to open up our amazing paints. I'm so excited. So remember that although colors mix correctly, colors don't necessarily look like the color they will be when heated. So sublimation is a gas process, and it reacts, and that's what makes the true colors. So even though this doesn't necessarily look red, it looks more pink, you just remember that. So we are going to be making a sun and a flower here. So I want some orange. So I'm going to go about 2 drips. And I forgot, I turned my lights off because it helps you see my drawing. But now you're going to see my painting anyway. So 2 drips of what the red is. And it looks fuchsia. It's not. And I'm going to go for 1 drip of yellow here. And I'm going to stir these together. I'm just using my silicone stir sticks here. I'm going to go 1 more. Whoop. That's a big drop of yellow, but red and yellow combined. So I'm just trying to get that red to look more, muted, basically. So there's going to be the start of my orange. I'm going to take a dab of it over there and then check and see if I need anything else for orange. And I don't think I do. So I'm going to clean that brush a little bit. And of course I don't have wet wipes, so I am going to let's go ahead and mix up the rest of these, and then I'll go get some water and clean these brushes. So we're going to need blue, and I'm going to do kind of a similar process with blue. I'm going to use blue down here and blue on my petals, so maybe 1 more drip of blue. So that's my true blue, but I'm going to have a light blue, so add some white, and some dark blue, so add some black. So I'm going to put those into my paint palette and mix those up. So I'm going to grab a scoop of this one and go to my light first and just get it all mixed in there so it's a beautiful light blue. And then I can use the same brush. Yes, it's going to lighten it some, but it's going to be just fine. So you do want to mix this up, just like if you were painting. You want to mix it up so that it's all smooth. Or maybe you don't, flowers and suns and waters, it would be okay. Go back in there. I got a little light. Again, same read. It's okay. And I'm going to go ahead and get my dark blue moving. I might need to add a little, that was a lot of black. Black goes a long way. So I'm going to add just a pinch more blue to my dark blue. And then let's see, what else are we going to need? So I'm definitely going to want some yellow. So I am going to put some yellow on this side of this paint palette. And then I am also going to put some true red because I definitely want true red for this ladybug. I'm going to just dot this on this side and not stress too much. It won't take much for these coasters. And I'm sure I'm going to want a little bit more black out. So a dot on the top there and a little more white. I'm going to do the same thing and just dot it on the top. All right, so I'm going to wash these brushes and then we'll be ready to dive into this amazing sublimation acrylic paint project. All right, so I want lots of orange in that sunshine, so I'm just going to get started with this coaster and get these painted, and then I'll show you how easy it is to heat this. Okay, so I'm going to call that done. I am in love. So much fun and so relaxing. I just, kick in some music and get into it. So I am going to clean up a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on my Cricut Easy Press, and I'll meet you back as soon as it heats up so that we can press our car coasters using sublimation acrylic paint. Okay, so to get set up here, I have my heat press mat. I just have a piece of butcher paper. I have 2 blank ceramic car coasters. I'll link them below. I grabbed them from Amazon, and I kind of cut out my designs, kind of. So the first thing to do is to clean these blanks. So it really doesn't matter what method you use. I have used every method there is, and it doesn't matter. My two favorite, but just make sure you do it. My two favorite methods are rubbing alcohol and a lip brush.
With an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings, but now I shine with your reflection.
All right, so it's butcher paper also on top, and then it's your Easy Press, and it's medium to firm pressure, and you need to start it. So I'll meet you back after both of these have cooled. Okay, so you all know me and know that I do not have patience. So that one just came out, but I'm going to open this one up first. Come on. Oh my gosh, I love this. Just a little bit of the paper to remove in the kitchen sink right there. That happens sometimes with ceramic blanks. Ah, that is so pretty. The colors in this paint there they go. Now they come through. Isn't that amazing? I love the colors. Let's check out our sunshine. Oh, that's hot. This one is extremely hot. See if I can get a piece of tape held. Let's grab one more. Nothing like pulling a piece, and you want to see it all. Is it all perfect or not? Okay, this one's stuck really good. So we're just going to take this to the kitchen sink and give it, it's going to have to cool before I can even handle that, and give it a quick scrub. Any of the debris comes off with just really just water. I've never even had to pull out soap, but some people say to grab a little Dawn soap or something and a scrubber. But I don't even know that I've ever had to, man, that's hot. I was trying to see if I could get this one to, nope, to even lift better, and it wasn't worth it. But I've never had to use soap. I use a scrub. I've never had to use a scrubber either. I just use cool water and run it. So I'm going to do that to get this paper off so we can see this. So it's so funny that I said I never have to use a scrubber, because I did. I burned that paper, not burned, but I did. I burned that paper onto this one, so I did have to use the scrubber. But I did not burn any of my black, and I love it. It's a little red, and it shows that in the camera, but I love it for a hot summer sun. These are going to be perfect sublimation car coasters, and we did these with paint. How fun would this be to do with your kids? And a pack of these coasters are super cheap, and it was very affordable for paint, and we really didn't use a whole lot today. Sublimation car coasters are definitely a win with the Artesprix Sublimation Acrylic Paint. Thank you so much for watching. Likes, subscribes, and comments, they really help us. Have a joyful day, friends. Bye!
With an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings, but now I shine with your reflection.